Okay, I'm doing my homework right now, but I need a 15 minutes break. And instead of doing something or scrolling, gawa na lang video. Let's talk about things. Since, I don't know, I think the most healthiest way to study for me is Pomodoro technique, where you study for 25 minutes, then rest 5 minutes. And right now, nag-timer lang 15 minutes kasi I'm creating a video. Instead na mag-scroll ako. And some of you guys have this study habits na isang oras, puro study. But again, we are built, I think I forgot the podcast. Humans are built to distract themselves when they're doing something busy. For example, if nag-homework ka, if hindi mo gusto yung, lalo na if hindi mo gusto yung ginagawa mo, you tend to distract yourself subconsciously or aware ka or consciously, di ba? And it goes way back pa, no old times, nanonood tayo ng nakikinig tayo sa dyaryo or nagbabasa tayong dyaryo, and nung nauso yung mga radyo, nakikinig na tayo ng radyo instead of doing something. Nung nauso yung TV, nanonood tayong TV, etc. And nauso ngayon is social media, nanonood tayong social media. I think we love escaping things. And sabi din sa napanood ko, whenever you have these triggers na gusto mo mag-yosi, gusto mo manood ng something, set a timer sa sarili mo na you will do that after 10 minutes. And then you'll notice na mawawala yung ganong intrusive thoughts na what if magganto ako or what if magyosi ako. Again, all what if thoughts are intrusive thoughts. And thoughts comes and go. If you don't believe it, try nyo mag-mindful meditation. Download nyo yung Medito. And sa Medito kasi, it will teach you how to meditate. It's at first hard siya. And di nyo siya mag-gets. Ang misconception ng mga tao regarding sa meditating is you need to clear your mind, but clearing your own mind is impossible. Hindi siya kaya. It's a thing na mahirap gawin, but letting the thoughts pass by without bothering you is doable. That's meditation. That's why pag naglalakad ka, ang dami mong thoughts na chill lang, na meron totoo yung meditating while moving. It's real, hindi kailangan naka-steady ka lang. That's why walking sometimes is therapeutic. Pero going back, thoughts cannot be cleared. It's inevitable since everything you see is a thought. Everything you think, see, hear, you process it sa utak mo, and darating at darating siya. That's why sa meditation, pag dinaload yung Medito, you will hear that when you're lost in, magsasalita yung app dun when you're lost in your thought, just go back, let it pass by, magbilang ka ulit, bilangin mo yung breathing mo, be aware sa surroundings mo, just let it go. Kumbaga, letting it go, since it is the easiest way. If masanay ka sa ganong habit, that let go of things, you'll be more peaceful, mas hindi mahirap maging impulsive. Gets nyo? Mas madaling lagpasan yung pagiging impulsiveness mo sa mga decision making, since again, some thoughts are just what if thoughts. What if ganito? And what if thoughts are not real. Kaya nga siya what if what if ganito, ganyan. Alam mo yung mga usapan niya ng mga friends nyo na what if ganito, ganyan. Pero yeah, it's a random thoughts lang na kailangan natin iwasan. And yeah, as a guy na mahina yung attention span, I mean, right now, I'm doing a homework. Dalawa lang to. As in, dalawa lang. Alam ko yung sagot Pero, alam yung kaya mo siyang gawin, pero wala siyang dopamine reward para sa'yo. Sa mga mahilig or short attention span dyan. Wala siyang reward. So, that's why you don't do it or you distract yourself from doing it. So, right now, makita nyo ako ngayon. Isang oras ko na to ginagawa kasi nanonood ako ng Hitch while talking to people, while creating a homework. And right now, I set a timer for myself na for 15 minutes na pag-rest. And gawin yung number 2 para makanood na ako ng pinapanood ko na movie na Hitch. Kasi, I cannot with the, kailangan ko na itong tapusin para later pwede na maligo and makapag-shoot pa ulit ako ng videos later for my series. Pero yun nga. So, if you're a student with low concentration, try Pomodoro technique. And one thing that also helps me is, I don't know, sometimes procrastination helps, pero it's not a good habit since madadala mo siya pagtanda mo, pero andun yung pressure. Ito theory ko lang, for me, I think it works, lalo na sa mga may clean attention span. Kasi para siyang laro. I think that's it. Kasi para siyang laro na pag may deadline ka na iniisip, parang feel mo, meron kang hinahabol Parang kang naglalaro na may time limit, na merong, ang reward mo is yung grades mo. But again, magiging hindi well-structured yung homework mo and everything else. For example, itong ginagawa kong homework, this is a ASEAN Studies. Nung nag-reporting kami diyan, hindi namin siya krinam. Nag-research kami, nag-practice kami, and out of 8 groups yata sa class, kami lang yung perfect. 2 kaming perfect, isang grupo and kami. And kasi yung reporting namin is very kabisado na namin. Kahit nakapikit kami, sobrang basic na ng reporting namin. Unlike sa iba, sobrang kabado pa nila. Pero, I don't blame student being shy in the public sa pagsasalita since they are not trained or exposed sa mga ganung bagay. And for me, reporting and talking to in front of people is hindi pa ako ganun kasanay. Pero I have a background since talking in front of camera is literally my job. Trabaho ko magsalita in front of camera. Pero I think it's a good skill if aaralin nyo to talk, since you will talk in the long run, especially if you're a marketing student like me. Talking in front of people, negotiating, pitching your ideas is very vital for your growth as a marketer or future marketer. Hindi pa ako marketer or marketing graduate, but I do market stuff. I do pitch people some business ideas, some partnerships. I do negotiate kung magkano yung gusto kong makuwang bayad sa gantong video, sa gantong partnership, sa gantong service, diba? And if you don't like talking sa mga tao, it's okay. You can work on the background. Isip ka ng marketing strategies, kung paano nyo imong market yung isang bagay, production team, ayusin mo. I think sabi nga ni Zach Briones, there's 2 types of marketing, yung nasa front end, yung consultant lang, where he looks or overviews yung mga taong inaayos niya. For example, ikaw sa production team ka, ikaw mag-ayos ng creatives, ng ganito ganyan, and siya, consultant na siya. Siya yung mag-check kung ano yung overall structure ng buong marketing team. And I think important dun na maging vocal ka. Kaya nga meron kaming subject na lead management, where we are taught how to be a leader. I think I discussed that to you last time. Pero it's pretty normal na lang dapat for you to talk. Siguro if I will advise people on how to talk sa harap or report, at least reporting lang. Be ready lang sa i-report mo. Make sure na alam mo siya on the back of your mind na kahit wala kang binabasa. Hindi mo naman siya kailangan kabisaduhin That's my technique in learning. You just need to understand the structure or yung reasoning behind it. For example, this ASEAN activity. I know it kasi nag-report na kami. And inintindi ko, and for example, what is nation building? Nation building is where different people with different ethnicity, history, education comes together to create one nation's identity. Same with sa other reporting. If ako tatanungin nyo, Boss Ramen, report ka about trading. Okay, trading. What is trading? Buying and selling. Trading is blah, blah, blah. Pwede ka mag-trade sa stocks, forex, equities, options, futures, crypto, and many more. And trading is buying and longing, or shorting, etc. Kasi madali lang mag-explain ng something, again, pag alam nyo. Kasi, if tatanungin kita, what is trading? Tapos, hindi ka nagtitrade. Hindi mo alam. Literal na wala kang alam sa finance. Then, di ba, parang, hindi ko alam yan di ba? So, if you're gonna ask me stoicism, self-improvement, gym, or kung ano man, malalaman ko siya or may explain ko sa inyo na maayos. Confidently kasi, I know it on the back of my hand or my mind. Pero again, iba-iba kasi tayo ng environment na kinalagyan. Like I said before, if you're introvert, pero you can choose to change that attitude as you grow up. If you're a shy type, you can be shy. I know some shy people na mahihiyain talaga. But when it comes to reporting, nagpapalit sila ng identity nila since kailangan nilang gawin yun, or they can adapt into certain adversity or problems like that, like reporting. Di porket mahihiyain ka, kailangan mo na siya gawing identity all throughout ng buhay mo na forever mahihiyain ka. And di porket makapal mukha mo, all throughout sa buong events na pupuntahan mo, kailangan makapal mukha mo. Of course, you need to adapt into certain situation na if may makapal mukha mo, syempre may mga events ka na pupuntahan na hindi pwedeng ikaw yung bida-bida. Kailangan ikaw yung tumahimik and mag-smile lang sa background kasi may mas bida-bida sa'yo na important person, 'di ba? Pero kailangan nating intindihan 'yun. Anyways, 3 minutes in na lang. Nagawa ng assignment ko, pretty chill since next week is my exam week. And I think it's gonna be pretty okay lang. Hindi naman sobrang easy kasi may mga exams kami na, I think sa mga, ang mahirap lang lately para sa akin is, siguro kung yung minors. Pero yeah, sa mga majors, medyo na-enjoy ko naman and medyo kasi may effect or nagagamit ko na siya or kaya ko siyang i-apply sa ginagawa ko right now. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty okay. And marketing is pretty easy basta you show up, you do your task completely or on time, and wag kang absent. Again, you show up. Meron kami isang classmate pa drop out na or patanggal na, pero it's okay. I think papasok naman na siya. Good for him. Pero yeah, sa college guys, it's okay. It's easy if you show up. Pero may mga course again na mahirap. Hindi ko sinasabing, di kung easy, dapat pala. Nursing is hard. Any med related is hard. Any engineering related is hard. Mahirap rin yung marketing if mahirap yung prof nyo. Mahirap yung marketing if hindi nyo gusto. Mahirap yung college if hindi nyo gusto. And if magsasabi kayo, Boss Ramen, is college really for me? Yes. If para sa'yo siya. If I'm gonna be a selfish influencer, ito sabi to ni I think ni Zach Briones. He said that if he's gonna be a selfish influencer, sasabihin niya sa inyo is wag na kayo mag-college. And if ako maging selfish, sabi ko wag na. Trabaho na kayo, mag-grind kayo. But if I am gonna be a influencer, mag-college kayo if yun yung kailangan. Wag kayo mag-college if may privilege kayo. Kasi hindi lahat mayaman na para hindi mag-aral or build na yung sariling identity or future kahit di siya mag-aral. Built na siya for life. And yung iba naman, tinatamad lang kaya ayaw mag-college eh. To be honest, that's the reason. Nakita nila yung iba nag-trade lang, yung iba ganito lang, content creator lang. Hindi naman ganun lahat. Ako nag-trade din ako, content din ako. I am doing some things, I am doing some other future businesses. Pero it doesn't mean ayaw ko na mag-college kasi I do it for myself na lang rin and to learn din, to learn in everything since marami ka na matututunan sa college. And if tingin mo hindi para sa'yo yun, take a look at yourself. Tingin mo ba yung ginagawa mo ngayon will let you set you free or financially okay pagtanda mo, pag nagkaanak ka na. Tingnan mo lang, kunwari ginagawa mo yung nag-ML ka na, nag-TikTok, nag-motivational, nag-gym ka. Is that okay for you pag hindi ka nag-college or in the future? Kasi most probably the answer is no. Of course, wala ka pang na-build, wala ka pang business, hindi ka pa profitable into something, then take a look at yourself and reflect na hindi pa pala okay yun. So, yeah, that's a simple things about studying. Studying is fun if you make it fun. May nagtanong na sa akin yung kapatid ng friend ko, si Travis, sabi niya, hey Ramen, Kuya Rainiel, sabi niya, how do you make studying fun? Sabi ko, it's not supposed to be fun. It's you supposed to be learning, hindi naman enjoying. And you can have fun if you love learning. And for me, I love learning, I love studying. That's why nag-enjoy ako. That's why I appreciate studying daily. Pero syempre, may times na nakakatamad, lalo na pag exhausting or gabi na. Pero it's part of the process, it's part of the journey. Pero yeah, if you don't appreciate those things, and for sure, pagtanda mo, these were the days na, you're living. Just know this, you are living these are the days, moments in the future. Pagtanda mo, babalikan mo yung video na to, sabihin mo, oo nga no, those were the days. Ito yung araw na yun. Ito yung moment na yun na sasabihin mo pagtanda mo, ay, grabe. Nalala ko yung sabi ni Boss Ramen, or ito yung araw na, grabe, saya pala mabuhay, ganun. Pero, yeah, hindi mo siya ma-appreciate ngayon kasi your mind is in the future, your mind is on the past, or your mind is looking on the negative side. But in the end, in the future, sabihin mo, sana pala in-enjoy ko pa yung college ko or yung high school ko. Either way, let's enjoy life. Amor Fati, memento mori, mamatay ka din. Memento vivere, remember to live. See you guys next video. Love you all. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe and hit nyo yung notify button since daily tayo nag-upload.